Thank you, Mr.
Senator
Chair.
Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you all for being here today. Professor Goodwin, help me understand your point of view. I think this is a yes or no question. Do you support it being legal to abort an unborn child up to the moment of birth?
Senator Kennedy, it is not a yes or no question. I support women like Ms. Zarowski. Women across this
ma'am, I don't. I think it is a yes or no question.
No, well, let me answer.
If there were a law that's, I'm just trying to understand your perspective, and I'm not accusing you of this.
Of course
but,
not.
But you know, people sort of talk around this issue. If there were a bill that said that a woman has an unfettered right to abort an unborn baby for any reason up to the moment of birth, would you vote yes or would you vote no?
Senator Kennedy, I refuse to be shackled by your question. What I have answered is that there are conditions that occur
you don't know
during
whether
pregnancy.
You would vote yes or no?
There are conditions during pregnancy that mean after 10 weeks,
No,
14 weeks,
I said
20
unfettered
weeks,
discretion.
24 weeks,
You
conditions
would
such as Ms.
support.
Zarowski.
You're here
and
advocating.
I would support her life.
Buckle up. This is about to get intense. During a Senate Budget Committee hearing on abortion, things got heated. Senator John Kennedy went toe-to-toe with pro-abortion activists, laying bare the harsh reality of late-term abortion. He graphically described the procedure, drawing sharp criticism from witnesses and Democrat senators. They accused him of fear-mongering and disrespect. But Kennedy's aim was clear, to highlight the moral and ethical dimensions of abortion, especially those up to the moment of birth, which are legal in some states. His pointed questions exposed what he sees as the extreme consequences of unrestricted abortion access, arguing that these procedures are often sanitized in public discourse. The hearing was a storm of emotional testimonies and sharp exchanges, underscoring the deep divisions in the U.S. over abortion. Pro-abortion advocates framed the issue as one of women's rights and bodily autonomy. Meanwhile, opponents like Kennedy focused on the moral status of the unborn and the potential for their suffering. This debate is far from over, folks. Stay informed, stay engaged.
Her life.
I
would support her
too,
personhood.
But you're advocating a law.
I support her personhood.
You're advocating a law that says that an unborn baby can be aborted up to the moment of birth for any reason, are you not?
Let me clarify what the 14th Amendment says in the first sentence, that citizens of this United States are individuals that are born. That is what our Constitution says.
But why won't you answer my question, Professor? I'm not trying to argue. I just want to understand what your position is, and I think you're afraid to say that you do support that. If you do support it, I think you, just for the purpose of an intellectual discussion, you ought to just say so.
For purposes of an intellectual discussion, I'm happy to have that with you. But
Well,
that's
then
not the tone of...
Could you answer my question? Do you support, please? I mean, you teach. Okay, I'm sure you've had students ask this question. Do you support making it legal to abort an unborn baby for any reason, up to the moment before birth?
Senator, let's have that intellectual discussion that you want.
We could start if you'd answer my question. I can't go to my next question until you answer that question.
I want you to be able to go to your second and your third questions. I do. But as I have explained, there are many different conditions.
No, I said unfettered discretion. No conditions. I'm making it easy for you.
Well, I've already shared with you, Senator, that I support women's
I don't want to use all my time. You're not going to answer it, and that is your right. But I would respect you more if you just say, "Here's my answer."
I'm sorry that you don't respect me very much.